Alright, the timeline gadget. We're going to come down here and click on this arrow, and we're going to come to the next section of gadgets here. We're going to grab that gadget and drop it into the player. Okay, we've got a sample event right down there, and we've got some instructions here that tells you what to do. And if you double click it right there, then you'll see this new area appear here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to click on the sample event. And here's something to think about. If you happen to click the gear icon and you're no longer in editing mode and you come in here and see these instructions, you start clicking down here, nothing's going to happen. So you've got to hit this gear icon to get back into editing mode. Okay, we have a date and we have time. And over here in the properties sheet, we have our start date, we have our end date, and I'm going to get rid of the time option here. And I'm going to go ahead and start changing these. I'm going to make my start date 2015, November 1st. And I'm going to go ahead and make my end date 2016, December 31st. And we have to hand delete the time here. So now our date range is set. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. There's our sample event. I'm going to delete the sample event. And when I click this arrow, I've still got this. The thing that I thought I got rid of earlier is actually still here. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm just going to go ahead and set the date up here. So I'll make this 11/11/2015. And we'll put my title right here. This is quick tip 01. I'm going to grab an image here just by clicking right there. And there's our opening image. Looks terrific. And then we'll add our text here. And if you look down here, we're in 2000. And as soon as I click zoom out, it's going to send me to the top of my timeline, or to the beginning of my timeline. So I'm going to zoom in here because I'm doing a weekly timeline. So I want to get in here so I can see the dates. So our next quick tip is on the 15th. And see, this is what happens. I'm clicking down here, but I'm not getting a new event because I am not in editing mode. So I've got to go to editing mode. And now here's our new entry. I'm not going to try to type it down in here. You can actually click in there to start typing, but I'm just going to go up here to the top. Type in our quick tip 2 and add our description. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose an image and upload it. I'm going to come out of here now. You can click on these individual items, or you can click on these arrows here to navigate. So let's jump over to the gadget market and let's search for timeline. And there's a whole bunch of timelines right here. And if we scroll down here, let's find one that's really populated and that looks good. So colonial history, I'm going to click on this, and in the gadget market, it's going to load, and you can actually test it out right here in the market before you download it. And I like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and download it to the tray. I'm going to jump back over to my course, and in the downloads tray here, so we've got the core and we've got the downloads. So I'm grabbing US Colonial timeline and drag it in. And this is what a real timeline looks like. A little more advanced than what I created. That's it, guys. See you next week.